So today's video is all about my VR accessories for the PSVR2, the Meta Quest 2 and the Meta Quest 3. Everything I want to show you today will be linked. There are some affiliate links as well, and there's also codes to get 10% off, and at the moment Black Friday, so you'll probably save some money anyway. Some of them are even offering free shipping. So I'm going to start with the Quest 2. This is the BoBoVR M3 head strap. The reason I love it so much is because, especially with the Quest 2, because it's a little bit front heavy in comparison especially to the Quest 3, is it just takes all the weight off your face and puts it all on the forehead. And then you've got this nice little padding here to strap it up, and also it works as a battery life extender. So all you do when you buy one of these, you'll get a battery as well. You stick it on and that's it. Basically you plug it into the USB-C port and away you go. Each of these batteries on the Quest 2 gives you around an extra 2 hours of battery life. When it comes to the actual headset itself, this is from VR Cover. Now I'm going to show you 3 things, but also let you know that you can get all 3 of these things all in one kit, which is pretty cool. So this is the facial interface kit. It's even got ventilation holes to stop it fogging, but this here is a foam pad. These also come with nose flaps as well to stop a light leak, but personally I don't use them. The actual lenses are VR Cover lenses, which I use. God damn, they're filthy. They're also blue light filters as well. Basically it's to help protect your lenses. My lenses are absolutely fine, never had a scratch on them. I've had these pretty much for the duration of the time I've been having the Quest 2, so I definitely recommend these lenses. And then we got the controllers themselves, but this is basically a halo ring protector. So if you're into Gorilla Tag or your kids into Gorilla Tag, consider one of these, because not only does it stop your wall getting dented, it also protects these rings. So anything that's really physical, I do highly recommend these. And also these are the grips, another product that I absolutely stand by, and I still love it because basically you can offhand your controllers. So yeah, that's all from VR Cover, and at the moment they're doing like a triple pack where you can get the grip, the cover and the facial interface kit all in one price. So check that out over on the website. Then we're going to quickly transfer over to the PSVR2. Now the PSVR2 actually is really quite comfy out the box, but if you're someone who wants to use this headset for long periods of time, I would suggest checking out the Globular Cluster head strap. Basically this back pad, and there's a version 2 of it, this combined with this little head strap here makes all the difference. If you find yourself using PSVR2 and it's sliding up and down your face, this will stop that. And then next up we've got lenses from VRChat. These are also blue light. Heavily suggest these, again, just to protect your lenses. VRChat also do prescription lenses as well on the website, and the link to that is in the description, and you'll get 10% off using my code. Then we've got the Collective Mind charge dock. Now obviously the PSVR2 doesn't need charging, but the controllers do, and I just find this still, even though I got it near launch, the best stand that you can come across. You can take this off just to charge controllers if you haven't got the room to put the whole thing in, but then I just balance my PSVR2 on this here. You've got a red and blue light. I'll leave a link to a video in the description going over this in detail. They're also on there via magnetics with the USB, and basically I highly recommend this thing. I don't think in the lifetime of PSVR2 will I ever probably use anything else. So as you can see behind me, I've got IKEA heads. These are really handy. They're quite cheap. They're in multiple colors. As you can see, these ones cycle through different colors, and yeah, they're just really good for placing your headset on. Now moving on to Quest 3, similar to Quest 2, I use the BoBoVR M3 Pro head strap. Again, if you buy one of these, you'll get one of these batteries, and unfortunately, even though they're still very cool, they don't give you as much battery life because the headset draws so much more power than Quest 2. So you're getting about 90 minutes to 70 minutes, depending on what you're playing. But still, it's better than nothing, and I love it for the comfort. Okay, so when it comes to the facial interface itself, I'm still quite happy with the one that come out of the box. VR Cover did kindly send me some Quest 3 covers, but to be honest, I just didn't think they were worth the money. They didn't really make that much difference for me personally, so that's why I've never really spoke about them on the channel. Inside here we've got magnetic lenses from VRChat. You can get these as prescription as well. Again, you can get 10% off using my code in the description, but look at the thickness of these. But that's why I love them so much, just because of the thickness, and the fact they're magnetic is just pretty cool, you know. Stick them back on. Done. Now when it comes to the charge dock, unfortunately I'm a fan of the official charge dock, because when you buy this you also get the rechargeable batteries, and it's just a bloody premium product. Like, it's just such an easy daily driver for me. But the only downside is I was sent some grips from AMVR. Thank you very much for sending these, but unfortunately you can't use these with the rechargeable batteries that come with the official charge dock. So I'm still waiting to get some grips. Probably gonna have to buy the metal ones, to be honest with you, the official ones, because I do like having grips. Now, for those of you who are fans of first-person shooters, this is the Vader one from Cobra VR. Now, this is what I use for my PSVR2 gameplay sessions. There's a full video in the description. This is the rear arm. Okay, you can basically put this on. It acts like a stock and you can flick it around, but I tend to not use it. So without the attachment, I just find this more like a PSVR aim controller. That'd be where your front controller is. You just take that off if you want to reload, or for example, if you want to use this as a pistol, or you're going to throw a grenade. You know, so this thing I think is absolutely fantastic. And as I said, there is a link in the video description. And then for the rest of you, we have got the Pro Tube. And this thing is as premium as you can get, honestly. It is absolutely fantastic. Magnetic cups, lovely grips on these things. Hopefully some of you entered the competition that we did with Pavlov recently, so you could win one of these bad boys. They're absolutely fantastic and extremely lightweight. So that is currently everything I'm using with my VR headsets. Thank you ever so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.